So I don't think I filmed much, but it is week 3 as I am filming this right now, and so much is going on. And I'm actually just got back to the airport. Take him to the bars. I got back, I made some coffee. I had to re-clean out my coffee maker because it was acting up a lot. It stopped working for a bit. So I just decided to have a full-out cleaning session, and it worked pretty well. Yeah, but class doesn't start till 1, and he needed to be there by 10. So I have extra time to get ready and just enjoy being cozy for a bit. I do have a meeting a little bit later that's going to be really cool, and then there's just a bunch of different stuff going on this week. A lot of it's definitely related to just videography and just different work meetings and cool opportunities, and you'll see most of it, or at least me talking about it, over the course of this video. I've just been so nonstop for the past several weeks. It's insane. Like, I really just haven't had any day to just like literally sleep in and do nothing. It's weird. It's like actually weird. I usually have at least like 1 a week, and I just know, which is great because there's been so many cool things going on. I'm sure you see a lot of it. You probably don't see all of it because there's a lot of things I can't actually film or talk about or any of that. Like, there's nothing I could actually post sometimes. So even though this is a documentation of my life, there's quite a bit being left out. So I'm just trying to point that out. I'm also going to point out my coffee. I'm so sorry. I feel like that's all I vlog about is coffee. That's not true. There's just a lot of cool things I can't talk about, so I fill it in with cool things I can talk about. And I'm actually proud of my coffee this morning. Okay, I'm gonna show you. All right, so I put it in an old Creation cup. Isn't it so cute? It is literally just a little latte, a little icy latte. It tastes so good. Yes, for the record, I'm super sad that Adam has to leave today. He could have been here for way longer. That would have been so cool, but the truth is he's doing a lot of really amazing stuff, and I'm just glad that he was able to spend the week here with me because this has been so much fun. Like, we've been doing so many crazy cool LA things. Hello and welcome to Thursday. I haven't said much. I know Adam left on Monday. I still have classes Tuesday and Wednesday. Things are going well, but to be completely fair and honest, I am so tired and I am crashing. And you know, when you're crashing and you kind of have to keep on going, this thing happens, at least it does for me, where I will, you know, just have like awkward moments, or I'll overthink things, or I'll just become a wreck, or question everything. Like, it's a spiral of just a series of me trying to catch up with myself, and I'm not like on top of anything right now, so fun. So usually I don't really film this, but because this week is a little bit slower, I did need to post something, so I guess I'm filming my weird struggle of the day. I mean, you know what, the thing is like, I know online my life seems really cool and amazing, and don't get me wrong, it totally is, but there's a lot more to it, and there's a lot of specifics and things about like just what I'm doing, what I'm up to, what I'm feeling. There's so much I don't say, and I know I've said this speech before, like, you get it, but I still feel the need to say it because maybe it's like, oh, as a part of a show, but I can't say anything because of NDA forms, or I'm literally contracted to not say anything. Like, that kind of sucks. I'm just walking around Target and be like, woo, this is my excitement, and that turns into what I post, but that's not like really the highlight of what's going on. And like, don't get me wrong, Target's great. Like, that was just an example, but it's just like, I want to be able to post about what I'm doing, but there's so many things that I do in LA that I'm literally not allowed to post anything about, and I'll say about it later when it's released, maybe, if I can. That being said, something I can say right now is the fact that today 2 really cool exciting things happened featuring my face on screens all across the world, which is pretty crazy. The first one is High Stride Free Dance, which is a movie that I got to kind of be a part of a while back. You've probably seen a lot of the videos that I've done for them and things like that. But yeah, it's actually in theaters officially today in Italy, which is awesome. I'm obviously not in Italy, but like, that'd be so cool if I was right now, because that's amazing. Also, if you are watching this and you are in Italy or you're close to Italy, like, go to Italy, go see the movie. It'll be amazing. And I believe it will be in the States as of December sometime, which is really cool, and I'm so excited for it. I did see the movie a while back and it's amazing. So yeah, that's really cool. Another thing I could mention that actually just aired today was the episode of Steve Harvey's talk show. Actually, I got to ask a question for the Ask Steve segment with my brother Adam, who was here last week. So as you probably saw, bits and pieces of. We did get to go to the Universal lot and ask Steve a question on camera, and that aired today, which is crazy because it's actually just been officially a week and it's already up. So that's really cool and exciting. You could go watch it. I'll post a link to it as well. I haven't actually seen it yet, which is crazy. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Today I did some videography work, which was a lot of fun. Filming together cool interviews, things like that. And I'm also, again, in my crashing state at a crossroads for a decision that I have to make tomorrow. And I really don't know what to do about it. And there are a lot of things I don't know what to do about it. When I'm tired, it just makes decision making so much harder. So we'll see. But oh, it is Friday, and today, for the record, is a lot of internal screaming. So yeah, it's just things aren't working out the way that I thought things were going to work out, which that happens, that's fine. And I'm trying to make decisions that I don't want to have to make. Yeah, being a senior like may seem like, oh, I only have a few classes, it's great, woo, yay, LA life. But the reality is I'm trying to grow a career before I leave, which is very, very hard to do because, you know, you have to find that exact balance. And a huge thing that I realized this summer is, yes, I do have an entire life waiting for me off the bluff. That is awesome. But the truth is to get into that takes time. And to get into that life also takes kind of this level of dedication and open scheduleness, which I sort of don't have right now just because of classes alone and involvements. So yeah. But of course, as you know, there's a bunch of different film projects and a bunch of different things I'm working on. Plus I'd love to be able to work on even more, honestly, which is pretty cool. Like, I have huge things in the works and still being a student and trying to figure out my life. Like, it's a lot. So I'm going to stop procrastinating, go get my stuff done. I'm actually filming a directed scene today too on campus, which is fun. So yeah, that'll be a thing. I have cool people involved with it. I'm excited. I always have cool people involved with my project. So like, if you're watching this and you've been on a project, like, oh, you did say that about me. See, this is my problem. I overthink everything, like everything. I also don't realize when my hair looks horrible, so that too. I haven't fully established a fun place to just sit down and chat, so this is going to be it for right now. Got a little bit of editing done for a directing scene that I filmed today, then I edited it today, and it went really well. Like, I was a little questioning about how that was going to go, but honestly, I've directed so many different things here and there, it wasn't that nerve-wracking. And I had such a crazy morning, so I figured, okay, like, everything will work out and I just need to get this done. So I got it done, which is really good, greatly needed. I'm feeling quite accomplished, especially since it's actually pretty good. Like, if you look at my like little film projects and different like scenes and things I've been working on since freshman year, like, I am at such a cool stage of life, just that alone, and obviously everything else. But I don't know, it's kind of nice to just go through a lot of my old projects and realize that, you know, I've grown so much and I still have so much more to go. Like, don't get me wrong, but it's still really exciting to see that progress. Today has been a day. Like, I feel like this entire week has been kind of chaotic. It happens. What can you do? But I'm on the other side of it, and we're at least getting there, and that's what matters. And I've been trying to create like a nice little inspirational quote life lesson per week. And I feel like I've talked a bit about it. Like, last week I had a quote that was really just about like making decisions based on your gut instinct in the moment rather than your future you and who. Like, if you're making a decision, don't try to please a future self. Literally just do what feels right in the moment. And maybe that makes sense, maybe it doesn't, but regardless, eventually it'll make sense if you're true to yourself then. And then no matter what, you always look back and be like, that was a decision. Maybe it was good, maybe it was bad, but at least it felt right in the moment. And that was a really, really big realization for me that it's been interesting. But this week has been a little bit different. I've been writing them down inside of my agenda, my little agenda. I used to do this because I've always been a huge person for the school agenda. Like, I would always like get it and then write down little quotes each week, or goals, or just things like that. But goals turn into to-do lists, and I have way too many of those. All right. And this week I wrote, everything happens for a reason. All always finds a way. Things unseen are the truest beauty, and hope and belief is key. So I do tweet these out. It's kind of like this fun thing that I'm doing now, but basically it's kind of just maybe we understand the reasoning for things, maybe we don't. But regardless, it all works out. Some future version of myself will understand why I'm doing the things that I'm doing, and as long as I trust that everything is going to work out for the best, I think that's what's going to make it happen. Previously on The Vampire Diaries, which is honestly what I'm feeling like right now. Yeah, so I am super witchy, as you can tell. There's actually a photo shoot that was supposed to happen a while ago, but then it didn't work out timing wise, so it's happening today, which is crazy because I was recently thinking about this, and it's good. I'm excited. So I get to be all spoopy and Halloweenish and very witchy for this, and I am pretty excited. I haven't actually done a photo shoot in a while, and I miss it. So yeah, this will be pretty fun. It was an excuse to get all like super spoopy lamb ready for Halloween. But this morning has been a little non-stop because there are a bunch of different things I'm trying to work on. Yeah, not enough time in the morning, but I did want to document what I'm doing. For the record, it's really hard to put on nail polish when you are rushing, so gotta clean those out. But yeah, so far so good. So it's been a little bit hectic this morning, but there's going to be a fun photo shoot involved. Hopefully it's not too hot outside because these sleeves are hot. But yeah, gonna keep getting ready. But that's my excitement for today. I don't know if I'm going to be filming anymore. I'm going to try to, of course, as always. But it has definitely been a very interesting week. It's probably not as crazy as it was last week or the week before, but it's still been a pretty good week, and there's been a lot of cool things going on, and there's been just a lot of just like changes and thought processes and just a lot of opportunities popping up and me trying to figure out what I'm doing with all of them. So yeah, that's been my week. So I'm going to keep on getting ready, and yeah.